Hey, what's up, you guys? Yes, it's me, Wyatt Cree.
And I'm Marlee Pinchok.
And Sarah Gibson here.
Welcome to a freshly squeezed glass of pop culture tea, aka Entertainment on Point.
This week's show has the biggest entertainment stories of the week. That's all things TV, music, movies, social media, and more. Let's kick things off with a kiss farewell to young Hollywood's sweetest romance. Wyatt, spill the tea.
Time to say goodnight and go to Ari and Pete Davidson. News broke this week that the two have broken off their engagement, and yes, she returned her $93,000 rock as well. So here's the gist of their relationship and 126-day engagement. Grande split from her ex, the late Mac Miller, in the spring of this year. Davidson told Howard Stern that the two met the night of the Met Gala. They hung out, and I'm assuming his sense of humor won her over, because fast forward about, like 24 days, and they're engaged. From here, we really got to see and hear it all. Everything from red carpets, endless social media posts, Ari wearing Pete's dad's necklace, a song called Pete Davidson, buying a New York penthouse together, countless SNL references, gushing interviews on just about every talk show, and of course, endless matching tattoos. For starts, Pete has an AG on his finger. She has Pete on hers. He has Grande on his ribs. She got his father's badge number on her foot. They have matching H2GKMO tattoos, which means honest to God, knock me out. Additionally, Pete got the Dangerous Woman bunny behind his ear, but a week before the split, he changed it to a heart to, quote, match another one of Ariana's tattoos. But do we buy that? I'm not sure. Things were seemingly fine with them as of recent. They bought their newest pet, Piggy Smalls, who now has garnered nearly 500,000 Instagram followers and stars in one of Ariana's Breathin' music videos. But the times of Pete and Ari strolling down the streets of NYC are sadly over. Reps confirmed that the couple mutually decided it wasn't appropriate timing to launch their relationship and plan their futures together. Ariana alluded to the breakup in a now-deleted Instagram post where she hinted at a social media break to avoid seeing the news and gossip that she was trying to avoid during these hard times. It's now been a year and a half since the bombing at Ariana's Manchester concert and a little over a month since the passing of her ex-boyfriend Mac Miller. The superstar has been keeping her head high, continuing to spread positivity and overcome her anxiety and heartbreaks. It's interesting to mention that Ari has also teased that fans can expect not only new music by the end of 2018, but an entire album of work. I'll be interested to see how Ari spices things up from this summer's sweetener. And we at EOP will keep watching as this little legend keeps picking it up. Yeah. So what do you guys think? This heartbreak story about this couple that I am just obsessed with. They are now gone, and I honestly don't know what to do.
Well, love is dead. I'm convinced that love is dead.
Well, okay, so I'm never the type of person to say, oh, love is dead when a celebrity couple breaks up. However, love is dead. I felt something when I saw they broke up. I'm like I was invested in this.
Were we all?
Yeah, and it just, I don't typically get invested in like celebrity couples, and I just feel so bad.
Well, and too, because it was so unexpected. I don't know if you guys saw, but at one of the, she performed Wicked, one of the Wicked songs,
yes.
And she covered up her Pete tattoo with a Band-Aid. Did you guys see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
And I just feel so bad because she's been through so much in like the past year. Because first there was the Manchester bombing, and then she had to deal with Mac Miller and all of that backlash that she got and her own personal. Oh my gosh.
I mean, somehow she's holding it together. Like she said, she teased that little social media break, but girl has been active on her Instagram story, which I'm happy to see her in her green lipstick, saying haha, got you today, anxiety, I love it. We support her.
We do.
We do.
And we'll see what she does next.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
for sure.
Well, let's move on to our next top story. Marlee, what do you have for us?
As many of you know, the midterm elections are just around the corner, and celebrities are using their platforms to encourage all of their fans to go to the polls and vote. Taylor Swift initially started this trend by finally breaking her political silence. After receiving criticism in the past for not using her global platform to engage fans on political issues, the 28-year-old music icon explains why she is doing so now. In a lengthy Instagram post to her 112 million followers, she says, quote, "In the past, I have been reluctant to publicly voice my political opinions, but due to several events happening in my life and in the world in the past 2 years, I feel very differently about that now." Swift does not hold back anything in her posts regarding her political views. She announces her decision to endorse Tennessee Democrats Phil Bredesen for Senate and Jim Cooper for House of Representatives. This did not make President Trump very happy. According to Time magazine, he makes a petty remark regarding her endorsement, saying, "Let's say that I like Taylor's music about 25% less now." Swift goes on to say in her post that she will not support Republican candidate Marsha Blackburn. Swift explains that, quote, "As much as I have in the past and would like to continue voting for women in office, I simply cannot support Marsha Blackburn. Her voting record in Congress appalls and terrifies me. These are not my Tennessee values. Please educate yourself on the candidates running in your state and vote based on who most closely represents your values." Swift's voice made a tremendous impact on voting statistics. According to BBC News, officials say within just 24 hours, more than 166,000 people registered to vote shortly before the deadline, with 42% aged between 18 to 24. There are so many other celebrities actively using their platforms to encourage their followers to register to vote in the U.S. In an Instagram post to her 65 million followers, superstar Rihanna wakes up her fans saying, "Good morning, America. Who was awake this morning and who was woke?" She accompanied the caption with a graphic of the deadlines for voting registration in every state. Kim Kardashian, John Legend, and many more icons shared that same graphic on their pages as well. Multi-platinum selling recording artist Kesha is coming to downtown Pittsburgh on Saturday, November 3rd to headline the Delta Foundation's Countdown to Vote event. Tickets are available right now on countdowntovote.org. According to 96.1 KISS Pittsburgh, this is a nonpartisan event designed to inspire people to vote on Tuesday, November 6th. Delta Foundation President Gary A. Van Horn Jr. says young voters account for half of the voting population. Unfortunately, not all that will vote. So Countdown to Vote is a great chance to educate people that every vote counts. Kesha tells 96.1 KISS Pittsburgh that, quote, "Together we can prove to our leaders that the rest of the world, we will not tolerate challenges to equality and freedom in our country." Well, it's clear that celebrities are making a significant impact with motivating young voters. What do you guys think?
Well, first and foremost, are you guys registered to vote?
Yes.
Good. I'm glad to hear. A sister is as well.
Yes.
And I'm glad that the celebrities are finally, speaking their mind. Miss Swift,
Yes.
It's been a minute.
I know.
That was one of my biggest gripes with her. So I'm very proud of her for voicing her opinion.
I really
Proud is a
am.
really good word for it, because you see a lot of people don't take celebrities very seriously when they start to talk about politics, but I actually really like to see that, because it means that they see this giant platform that they have. They see the people who are willing to pay attention and listen to them,
Yeah.
and they decide to use that and take that time to talk about the serious issues. Mark Ruffalo, who was Hulk in the Avengers, he's been posting memes about making sure that you register to vote, because he's a really big climate change advocate. It's super funny, and I think it's kind of a really compelling way to get kids to vote.
And it makes so much sense. I mean, everybody pretty much follows anything that their music icon, does or says or anything. And this is such a great way to motivate voters, honestly.
To get everyone's fans to come together and
Yes.
be okay, Arianators, meet up at the ballot.
I know.
Imagine.
Yeah, and you saw Taylor's, results and everything. That's so wonderful.
Have you guys seen the meme? Okay, so they put a fake news headline and then a link, and then when you click on the link, instead of an actual article to the thing, it's
a link to a Star
to
is
register.
Born.
No, it's the link to register to vote.
Oh.
There was
Wait, I think I got duped the other day. And, someone was here's register to vote. And it was a Star is
Not
Born
actually.
soundtrack.
No, what it was, it said oh my gosh, Kim's finally divorcing Kanye. It was from some comedian, and then the link was registertovote.org. And I just thought that was really funny.
That's
Because it
great.
shows that, like, how we're so willing to pay attention to, like, celebrities. It's kind of a wake-up call that we need to start paying attention to our own elected representatives. Because they have more power, honestly, than the celebrities really do.
No, you're right.
True. Well, EOP is just getting started. We're just getting started here.
I've got another one of these week's top stories coming up next.
And Wyatt sets us up to fail in a game of celeb charades.
BRB, keep watching.
Alright, go. Go to our new website, uvu.pointpark.edu. Go, 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 go! Join UView and find your herd!
Be like, join EOP. And 3, 2, join EOP.
I was just saying, grab them now, or else I can snap them.
Yeah.
Join on point with politics.
3, 2,
Join Pioneer Sideline.
Loneliest number that you'll ever do.
Welcome back to Entertainment on Point. Let's keep our hot topic discussion rolling as we toss it to Sarah for her hottest story of the week.
All right, well, we have some big baby news from the royal family this week. First of all, we have Pippa Middleton, sister of the Duchess of Cambridge, who gave birth to her baby boy on October 15th. Well, as of now, Kate has yet to see her sister and her new nephew. A spokeswoman for Pippa has said that everyone is very happy and both the mother and baby are doing well. While we know that the baby has been born and we know that he's healthy, there's something very important that we don't know: the name. While it may seem like a trivial matter, in Great Britain, this is a huge deal, especially for gamblers. Betting on the names of royal babies is a pretty common thing in Britain. According to the bookies over there, the name in the lead is Michael, and the odds are 5-2, followed by Alexander at 3-1. William is at 7-2, and both Joseph and James are at 4-1. In other royal baby news, Meghan Markle announced alongside Prince Harry on October 15th that they are expecting a baby in the spring. This news comes just 5 months after their beautiful and extravagant wedding at St. George's Chapel. As of this week, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex were visiting in Australia. They were actually visiting an elementary school when a young pupil asked her if she had any names in mind, to which she replied that she had a long list of names that she still had to look through. While it's too early to know the gender for sure, it's never too soon for speculation. So, folks, what do you think is the name of Pippa's son? And will Meghan Markle be having a boy or a girl?
Oh, I'm so happy for them. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy for them.
Right?
I feel like we haven't been waiting a long time.
It's been 5 months.
5 months. I don't know.
A long time?
Yeah, is that a long time?
I don't think
I guess
so.
maybe in royal
Yeah.
baby time? I don't know.
Like, I think they got married in April, May maybe?
Okay.
And what's crazy about it is that these were like, there were 3 big royal events this week, including these 2 things. So it was the marriage of Princess Eugenie, and then it was Pippa having her baby, her son, and then it was Meghan Markle announcing that she's having a baby too.
Yeah.
So, okay, I guess you have no way of knowing, but if you had to pick the new royal baby name for Pippa's son, what would it be? I like Alexander. I was looking through the list of, like, I guess, names that are being betted on.
I mean, I hope it's a nice name, like not Chad or something, not like Jack or something, not like that.
Not Chad.
But something like, but like Gregory.
Gregory.
Wyatt.
Oh my God.
I like Wyatt.
I don't like Joseph or James. I think they're
I like
like
James.
they're classic, but they're also basic.
Basic.
I think Alexander. It's elaborate, and I think it's a really good name for someone like him. And then
I like that.
I have no way of knowing, but I really hope that they have a little girl, Meghan Markle and Prince
Oh,
Harry.
me
I
too.
think that'd
I
be the
think
cutest
she's,
thing in
like,
the whole world.
Yeah.
Exactly.
She's gonna be such a great mom. They're gonna be great parents, I think.
Or
Yeah, for
they're
sure.
gonna have such cute kids.
I know.
Excited.
Well, now a couple of weeks back, Sarah reported on the reality show Taking Asia by Storm. Well, Megan Fitzsimmons has the update on the Vietnamese Bachelor and more in this week's TV wrap-up.
The wait is over for Riverdale fans. The popular CW show made its return to air last week. The third season kicks off with a dark mystery the parents have been keeping a secret since they were in high school. The hour-long episode caught us up on the lives of Betty, Veronica, Jughead, and Archie, who are preparing to take on senior year together after a crazy summer and an even crazier junior year. Be prepared for more deaths to take place, along with cliffhangers at the end of each episode. Fans can look forward to the Midnight Club episode, when the teenagers on the show play the younger versions of their parents during the early 90s. The title of the episode pays homage to The Breakfast Club, and there will even be a cameo by Anthony Michael Hall, who played Brian in the famous 1985 film. The episode is expected to air on November 7th at 8 p.m. The first week of the show pulled in 1.5 million viewers, which, good news for fans, means the show won't be getting canceled anytime soon. A few weeks ago, we had a report about Vietnam's version of The Bachelor and how one woman professed her love to another contestant on the show, only for that contestant to stay in the competition. Well, now, both women have been eliminated from the show by The Bachelor himself, but they still found love with each other. The two have been spotted holding hands on the street, and they even confirmed their relationship in an interview last week. According to BuzzFeed News, both women said they'd never had a same-sex relationship prior to this one, and that the experience of coming out on a TV show was tricky. Both women were concerned with how their families were going to react, but they said they just have to prove to them that they can thrive as a couple. When the news broke that they were a couple, fans celebrated by tweeting their happiness for the sweet pair. So Pete Davidson and Ariana Grande may have broken up, but these two women who fell in love on The Bachelor Vietnam are officially together, and that is way better news.
I was gonna say, so earlier in the show I said that Pete Davidson and Ariana Grande breaking up ruined my vision of love, but you know what? This brought it back together.
Like,
I was so
dead.
happy.
Love was dead like 5 minutes ago. But yeah, and I don't know if you saw this, but the woman who was eliminated first, they like both agreed. So like she was the one that professed her love, the one that left first, and then the one that stayed, they actually agreed to have her stay and like see if she like missed the other woman and see how it worked out. And the one who stayed on the show like missed the other woman. And so when she was eliminated, she went back to her, and that is how they found out.
So it's like they wanted to see if it was real or not.
Yeah.
You see, I was under the impression that she only stayed because of all the trips and other types of goodies you can get if you stay on The Bachelor long enough.
They actually agreed to have her stay and see if they could still work out while she was on the show.
Did you see their first interview together?
I did not.
It was with the Bachelor Vietnam, but they did it together, and that's how like they officially came out as a couple. And they wore these matching yellow dresses, and
That is precious.
Yeah, and then
I saw one photo of them on the street, and they have the best style. Like their outfits are so good. They are a good-looking couple.
They're so cute. And then they had to talk about how they had to come out to their parents, and like gay marriage is legal in Vietnam, but it's still not as normalized as heterosexual marriages. And the one girl's family wasn't super thrilled about it, and she said, well, what do you want? Do you want me to have a husband and kids, or do you want me to be happy? And
I love
it just broke my heart, but at the same time, like I was so happy that they finally found each other.
I hope they last. I really hope they do.
Thanks for the Fab TV wrap-up, Megan. And when Entertainment on Point returns, Wyatt cuts our tongues for a game of extreme charades. JK, we'll be right back with some fun and silly tongues for the EO people.
What's one word to describe CAB?
Welcoming.
Community.
Creative.
Experiences.
Family. Openness.
Pineapple.
The Campus Activities Board is a student-run organization that consists of 7 different committees. Each focuses on event planning, marketing, and administrative activities. Join us in organizing the juiciest events on campus, from late-night bingo to festive dances to our team bonding meetings. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Point Park Cap, or like us on Facebook at Campus Activities Board at Point Park University.
Good evening and welcome to Newsnight. I'm Josh Troop alongside Jess Paterchak.
Defending his decision to kick out 15 Cuban diplomats from the United States.
Thanks, Allison. Fitness on Demand has returned to Point Park.
Residents fear that Mount Agung will have a repeat of 1963's eruption.
Two-star NFL quarterbacks made the headlines this week after wrapping up.
Well, thank you so much for joining us this evening. That's your news tonight. For Nick Tomarello, I'm Alex Grubbs. Have a great night.
Welcome back to Entertainment on Point. We all know I love embarrassing my co-hosts for their knowledge or lack thereof of pop culture. So this week I decided to draft up a game of celebrity charades. Marlee and Sarah are the captains of two teams. Marlee and Megan will be going first. We flipped a coin backstage. Yes. And Sarah and Taylor will be following them up. Each team will take turns selecting cards with clues on them. Each clue is either a popular song or film. The actor for each round may say to their partner whether it is a song or movie, but the rest is silence. Pairs will have 20 seconds to try and guess each clue. I'm your ref, your host, your stopwatch tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So it's time to start talking body. Y'all are up first. Pick a clue, any clue.
I'm gonna go for this one.
All right, teams, assume your positions.
I feel like that was so like...
Ready, and
okay,
go.
It's a song, so... Oh, wait.
Baby. Baby one. Baby I. Baby... One.
Mm-hmm.
One and baby. One. Baby. One. Oh my
God.
What?
Yeah.
That was 20 seconds.
Okay.
Can I tell you what it was?
Yeah. Can you tell me?
It was Baby One More Time by Britney Spears.
Oh my God. Baby, oh, maybe put it like the time, like baby one more time.
I'm a baby. I
know. Okay. Well.
Next, no points on
better.
the board. Sorry, ladies.
It's
Next
fine.
up. Next. Who is acting?
Right, it's
we'll
me.
have Sarah act. Okay, pick a card, any card.
I like this one.
Okay.
Yeah,
Tell me when you are ready.
I hate this.
Are you ready?
Where do you want me to put this?
You can do whatever
It's
you'd
gonna
like
go
with
on
it.
the floor.
And go.
It's a song, first of all.
I. Smile. Rock, swing. Sun. Sky. I don't know what you're saying. I cried.
Oh,
Really
no.
that was
yeah.
What?
was
okay,
it? I don't even know. I wrote
it's
these.
Chandelier by Sia, and I was like, well, I have to think of the words. I'm going to swing with a chandelier. And then I'm like, okay, well, she's not going to get that. I'm going to try to make my hair look like Sia.
I love the dedication.
Thank you.
I didn't get it, but you succeeded.
I mean, what else is I
No
gonna do?
points. Again, on to the next round.
I love the dedication, though.
Oh, thank you.
Good. Okay.
We'll make this worth double points, and maybe I'll give you 25 seconds.
Yes.
Okay.
We need that, please.
Pick a...
Thank you. Okay.
Good luck. Ready?
Yes.
On your mark, please.
Okay.
Okay. Go.
Is it a film or a movie?
Song.
Or a song. Or movie? Sleep. God's Plan. Is it by Drake? God. Praying. Praying. Eyes. God. Hey, me. I do not. What in me?
God is a woman.
I got it.
I did. I was like,
I saw you with her, and I was like, she got it.
I did. I was like,
I mean, I read the cards.
I couldn't
Another
see the card from
EOP
here.
came going great. Still 0 points on the board.
Well,
Right.
that's great.
It's your turn,
The next
honey.
song or film.
Okay, you pick. go over here.
Chris, I picked the middle one.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Ready? Go.
It's a movie.
Okay. Chicken. Rub explosion. A Star is Born. Rub. Is it Aladdin?
Yes!
Whoa! She got it. Wait,
I was not ready for that. I was not ready.
That's exactly the clue I would have done too. Like I don't know how many times someone came
And then I was
out
trying to do a monkey, and then I realized it was a chicken.
Chicken.
I realized it was a chicken.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Got it. Good job, guys. Good job.
Thank you.
Well, this is our tie-breaking round.
Ooh.
So this is worth all of the points, ladies and gentlemen.
Is it a tie?
Yes, we have it is a tie. We're going to have Marlee and Sarah do the acting. Let's have Megan and Taylor take a seat.
Oh.
Let's do this.
Oh.
And whichever.
Sorry.
Okay. I was gonna put the card down. I didn't know where to put the card. Okay.
And I'm gonna let y'all choose between the clues.
Okay.
And then whichever one of your partners guesses it first takes home the money.
Okay.
They're both films.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait, can we do conjoined acting? Like,
Yeah, conjoined
Can we-
acting.
Why? You only want to help your partner.
I know, but like,
Okay. Do conjoined acting.
Okay.
Whatever it takes to get some points
Sounds
on this
good. Let's do
scoreboard,
this.
ladies.
Okay.
Okay.
Tell us when to go.
On your marks.
I'm ready.
I'm not giving
You
you
said
a
it's a
timer.
film, right?
It's a film.
It's a movie.
Get set. Go.
okay, it's a movie.
A Star is Born.
Yes. That's it.
No.
You said it in the last
Yes, I
round.
did.
Because and I was like, okay,
Congrats.
that's like relevant. And she was like, she pointed,
The
and I was
star.
like, a star.
Yes.
And I was like, and it's gonna be it.
Girl, oh my god, I'm so excited.
I'm still
Yay.
proud.
It's okay. It's okay.
Wait,
I'm proud of us too.
Are we doing the other card? Or
No, that was
that
it.
the tiebreaker?
That was the
So we're
tiebreaker.
winning. So we win, girl. We win.
It's okay.
Celebration.
You're still a winner.
And with that,
It's good.
we have our winners. Congrats, Megan and Marlee. Hopefully some more points on the board our next EOP game. And with that, Entertainment on Point is sadly coming to a close for this week.
Make sure to share your favorite stories and clips on social media. That's Entertainment on Point for you on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.
And don't forget to tune in next week for our annual EOPOween. It's time to get kooky
And spooky legends.
See you next time.
Bye.